Now let us discuss one more numerical problem from engineering mechanics, problem set 2.3 and solution to 2.38. It is again, will be again using Lami's theorem for three concurrent forces at the point of concurrence. And the statement runs like this: a weight 100 Newton. Look at the diagram. This is a 100 Newton weight. The earth is pulling it down. Newton is the unit of force. It is a small force, 1 Newton. A weight 100 Newton hangs by an inextensible, that cannot be extended, inextensible string from a fixed point A. This is the fixed point A. The string is drawn out of the vertical by applying a force 50 Newton. When this 100 Newton was hanging from this point A, we are applying a force 50 Newton like this, not horizontally, like this, making some angle alpha. 50 Newton to the weight at point B. From the point B, a force 50 Newton is applied. So this is the displaced position of the weight 100 Newton. As shown in figure Q. In what direction must this force be applied? In what direction this force has to be applied in order that in equilibrium, means when the net force acting on the is 0, the sum of all the forces is 0, the direction of the string from the vertical may have its greatest value. What is the amount of greatest deflection? Find also the tension in the string. So I have drawn so this is your original diagram given in the book. So this angle is given as beta. So if I draw a vertical line here, if I draw a line here, then this line is parallel to this line. So since this angle is beta, so this will be your beta. And this total angle was alpha. So I am left with, so this much will be your alpha minus beta. Alpha minus beta. So in the free body diagram at point B, point of concurrence, 50 Newton passing through this point, the tension force, axial force, the tension force acting away from the point B, let it be S. And the weight 100 Newton at the point of concurrence B. I have drawn the free body. This is the direction of the tension S in this part of the string, AB part of the string. This is the 100 Newton hanging down. This is the applied 50 Newton force. So I have drawn the free body diagram at point B. So this is point B. To this side is 50 Newton. This is the tension forces. This I explained. This is beta. So this is left. We are left with alpha minus beta. This is 100 Newton. And since it is an equilibrium, I can apply Lami's theorem. So 100 over sine of this angle between S and 50 Newton. That is this whole angle, which is this plus this. That is sine alpha. Then S over sine of this angle, that is equal to 180 minus of this angle, alpha minus beta, will be equal to 50 over sine of this angle. This angle is 180 minus beta. Now let us quickly go to the next page. So now this implies 100 over sine alpha, same thing as this, S over sine of 180 minus, if you consider this as theta, sine of 180 minus theta is sine theta. So that is sine alpha minus beta is equal to 50 over sine 180 minus beta is sine of beta. Okay. Now is interesting point. The direction of the string from the vertical, that is angle beta. The direction of the string from the vertical, that is this angle beta, may have its greatest value when the applied force 50 Newton is minimum. That is to be understood. So let us move forward. So 100 over sine alpha, same thing as this, is equal to 50 over sine beta. Let us denote the applied 50 Newton, not by 50 Newton, let it be a force P. I will then re-substitute it. Instead of saying 50, I am saying it is the force P. So this can be written as P over sine beta is 100 over sine alpha. So now if you cross multiply, you get P is equal to 100 sine beta over sine alpha. Now look at, this is a fraction. This is the numerator, this is the denominator. So P is given as a fraction. So P is minimum. This will be minimum if this is maximum. If the denominator becomes maximum, the value of the fraction will become minimum, and the value of the fraction is same thing as P. So sine alpha has to be a minimum, and in sine table, sine alpha has to be maximum. If this is maximum, this is a fraction, then the value of the fraction will decrease. So under that condition, P will be minimum. And when sine alpha is maximum, in sine table, sine has the maximum value 1, that is at alpha is 90 degree. So your P becomes 100 sine beta over sine 90. Sine 90 is 1, so that is 100 sine beta. Now let us put the value of P. So P, so from here, so bring 100 to the left hand side. So we are left with sine beta is equal to P over 100. Now let us put the value of P. 50 over 100, that is 1 by 2. So your beta is equal to 30 degree. So your beta is equal to 30 degree. Similarly, if you consider this part, 100 over sine alpha is equal to S over sine alpha minus beta. So I have taken it here. 100 over sine alpha is equal to S over sine alpha minus beta. 100 over sine alpha, I just argued how if sine alpha is maximum, then P will be minimum. And from this condition, I could find out the value of alpha to be 90 degree. So the same condition I am putting it here. So alpha is 90, S over sine 90 minus beta. Now, sine 90 is 1, so cross multiplying, you get S is equal to 100 sine 90 minus 30 sine 60. Put the value of sine 60 in a calculator, so it comes out to be 86.6025 Newton is the tension force in the string. In the string, that is the part AB part of the string.